The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Oneil Show.
Am I sensing that Anthony wants out of this marriage? It's almost like Anthony basically has gotten now tired of Amber and him basically want out from her. Contrary to what people believe that, he's trying to keep her there. It seemed like him want to go about his business. Just doesn't want to part with his money. It's a different story.
The record and wanting me to convince you to cut the case short.
Cut the case short.
Yeah, saying don't drag this out. Let's accept this offer. Basically, trying to appeal to my emotions as a woman because she's trying to say that you've done her so wrong. But yeah, wanting me to convince you to accept 50-50.
Wait a second. Can she's not even supposed to do that, is she? She can't contact you like that.
No, she can contact me, but she was very unprofessional. She's trying to get me to basically do her client a favor.
That's very, very interesting. I'd love to know exactly what are the repercussions of that. Are there any repercussions at all for the client? If the lawyer is trying to coerce the next lawyer into a position that is not beneficial for the next client, that'd be very, very interested to kind of note and to see exactly how that actually works. But yeah, that's huge. Constance was very, very aggressive, too aggressive to the point where I feel like it was almost disrespectful when you listen to it. Woman to woman. There is no woman to woman in divorce, friends. There just isn't any. And I know you're gonna have people that are gonna come on and their viewpoint's gonna be, oh well, she's not riding with the woman. That's not how it works in in representation, friends. That's not how it works.
What? But
Yeah.
but we can use that against. We can mention that in court, right? Because she's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, we can. But we have her and Amber right where we want them. They're both being emotional right now.
That's
what I said. That's exactly what I said. You will lose something very quickly if you get very emotional. So what is starting to happen, which what Amber fans is not seeing, Amber has rushed everything. She rushed getting out of the marriage that she's into, and she's now trying to rush a divorce process. And each time you try to rush a process, because she's trying to rush her lawyer to do something. So when you rush your lawyer to do something, what happens is it turns out this way. It's half cooked, it's half baked, which is telling me that she basically has the same traits, and they're carrying over into every single solitary facet of her life.
So what else was she saying?
So she was just saying how, she really feels for Amber. I guess because she's a woman and, she feels like Amber's been done wrong. Maybe she's been done wrong before as well. It's easy to sympathize with another female client, but yeah, she wanted me to convince you to go ahead and accept the offer so that the divorce can be done. And I told her I need to zealously advocate for my client.
That makes sense, and I'm glad Candice actually did the morally right thing. Like I said before, Candice, you have shown me that you're trying to do something else. Let me check something out. Friends, unlike others, I'm a student, and I'm about trying to learn something. So let's work this. Under Georgia law, any agreement signed under coercion or duress is legally invalid and can be set aside by the court. Furthermore, if your spouse's lawyer is attempting to collude with or coerce your attorney, they are violating professional ethics and can face serious penalties. So that's from the lawyer standpoint. In Georgia, the law attorneys are strictly bound to the Georgia rules of professional conduct. These rules prohibit lawyers from engaging in conduct involving dishonesty, fraud, or misrepresentation. If an opposing attorney is actively trying to force your legal counsel to breach their fiduciary duty to you, here you go, you can report your attorney. Your lawyer is obligated to report the opposing counsel's unethical behavior to the State Bar of Georgia. Here's the next thing. You can have the agreements voided. If you were coerced into signing a settlement, your attorney can file a motion in court to have the agreement set aside on the grounds of duress. Your lawyer may need to withdraw. You see that? If the coercion impacts your lawyer's ability to represent you objectively, or your lawyer is complicit, they may be forced to withdraw from the case. Are you seeing this? These are the implications of that. if she were to do this. Interesting to note.
And protect your interests. And she got upset about that.
She got upset.
Yeah, she got upset about that.
How can she get upset for you protecting me?
Yeah. Interesting, right?
Right.
We got off the phone. But yeah, so we still have their offer. Do you want to respond?
Huh.
It's interesting because now I realize now that Amber's lawyer is used to playing dirty. She's used to coercing with other lawyers. The problem this time is that this lawyer is not able to coerce with her. Do you guys remember the Ernestine law case I showed to you? And I said that the lawyers tried to collude each time, right? And we even insinuated on this in another video. But now, basically what Candice is doing is fighting her with all of this nastiness.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will put something together for you to review and see if you want to respond with our counter offer.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So do you think Amber's folding?
I mean, it sounds like it.
Like a lawn chair. She is folding like a lawn chair. In fact, let me tell you something. Amber is folding and she is folding very, very fast at this point. She's folding like a lawn chair. What's that, Amber fans? What's that?
Now, she's wanting the case to be over quickly. Maybe she's running out of money. Maybe she's emotionally spent.
Okay. Hey, Candice, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you because, yeah, I just can't see myself giving half of what I've worked hard for to somebody who thinks she deserves it, and I don't think she deserves it. So Amber's the kind of woman that my mother used to warn me about.
And you never listen. The question is, are you going to listen? No, because you're talking about this now in Anthony. But my question to you now is, are you listening? Because don't think that when Denisha come in, she's not going to ask you not to sign a prenup and she's not going to come after some of the monies you have. Just want you to know.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you because, you know, I feel like you're that guardian angel that my mom sent to help me out.
Well, thank you. And you are more than welcome. I am happy to help.
Okay, cool. Just keep me up to date.
Okay, will do.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
So people looked at this and they said, you know what, Oneil, look how evil Anthony is. No, divorce is war. If you came to get some 50% from someone, don't think they're not going to try to not let you get it. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Ward you off of his money because that's just the deal of the matter. Folding like a lawn chair right now. Folding like a folded chair. You know what I mean? That's what's happening right now with Anthony right now. It's crazy. I mean, that's what's happening with Amber right now. It is crazy. But it seems like she is folding and the lawyer was extremely unprofessional. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, kudos. The strategy seemed to be forming. You know, I think Constance would have a case, but the problem that is going on is that Amber is rushy. that's the problem. She's rushy, and if you're trying to rush situations, you're going to get a rush result. Whose fault is that? I don't know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.